Spider-Man 2 is shaping up to be an incredible game. However, there is one thing that I think this game needs in order to achieve legendary status. And guys, I think it might actually happen. Before we get started with today's video, I'm giving away the prequel comic for Spider-Man 2 at 500 subscribers, and we're getting so close, so if you want a chance to win it, get us to 500 subs and I'm giving it away. Growing up, one of my favorite games was Ultimate Spider-Man on the PlayStation 2. Not only did I get to play as Spider-Man, and not only was it based on my favorite comic book run, but we also got to play as Venom. I vividly remember fighting Wolverine in a bar and just having so much fun tearing everything apart. So look, I'm gonna come right out of the gates and say I think we need to have Venom as a playable character in Spider-Man 2. Now some people might think, whoa, we've already got Miles, we already have Peter, that's already enough going on, but trust me, hear me out. We know this story is going to be heavily influenced by the symbiote. The tone is going to be dark, and we know Venom is gonna play a key role in pretty much everything that goes on in the story. So to have Venom as a third perspective where we have Miles who is all the way good, Peter who is in the middle balancing good and bad, and having Venom being totally chaotic would be just great. Now who would be wearing the Venom symbiote? Now I think that could change multiple times throughout the game. We already know Peter is going to be wearing it for at least a good portion, but rumors say Venom could be Harry, it could be Craven, or maybe even Eddie Brock in the end of the game. By the end of Spider-Man 2, I don't think Venom is going to die. In fact, I think he's going to become even more important down the line. He may even turn into that anti-hero that we know him very much as, but in this game he's definitely going to be that violent villainous character, which is good. I'm really happy about that, and actually the creator of Venom, Todd McFarlane, spoke upon that and got his seal of approval for this character in this game. And he also hinted at Venom being possibly playable by saying something like, yeah, I don't really want to play as those good guys, I want to tear things up like that guy over there, I want to be him, which makes me think we're going to see Venom as a playable character in this game. Now back to the gameplay perspective, it would make perfect sense. Think about it, you go through the entire game building up skill trees, building up all of these new abilities, and especially when you get the symbiote suit, I'm assuming we're going to be able to unlock new abilities for that. But by the end of the game, I'm guessing Peter doesn't have the symbiote anymore, so all of those skill points and all of those abilities are just gone for good unless you start a new game? I don't think so. It would be awesome if we not only got a skill tree for Miles, Peter, but also Venom. Because yes, in the middle of the game, in the beginning of the game, we can have the symbiote powers and the normal Peter Parker powers combined into one, but by the end of the game, I think it would be a wise move to have us actually be able to play Venom. And that would open up some more post-game content, and this game would just be massive. We know Insomniacs has been working on this game for years now, and I really think they're cooking up something special. And I actually have my copy of Ultimate Spider-Man on PS2, and I just want to play this again because playing as Venom was so much fun. It was so different than playing as Spider-Man. Insomniac has a really cool opportunity here to take this villainous character that's going to be the center stage for this game and actually making him sympathetic and actually likable, which of course we love Venom already, but actually getting to play as him is something we haven't been able to do in a long time, and fans really want it. At least I do. I really think it would provide a great dynamic for the story as well. And spoilers for The Last of Us Part 2 if you haven't played it, but there's a moment in that game where you play as one of the protagonists and one of the antagonists, and you switch back and forth between them throughout the game, and there's one point where you're playing as the bad guy fighting the good guy and you don't want them to win. I feel like something like that would be incredible for this game. Imagine playing as Venom fighting Peter and not wanting to win as Venom, but it's so fun that you can't help but enjoy it. And same with Miles. There's probably going to be a point in this game where Miles fights Peter to get the symbiote out of him. And gosh, I'm just thinking about it now and that sounds incredible. We're only 3 months away from this game actually coming out, and as I'm recording this, the pre-orders for the faceplates, the DualSense, and the console bundle for Spider-Man 2 are about to go live. I'm gonna try and get those faceplates for the PlayStation because I think they look awesome, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. In the comments down below, guys, tell me what you think about Venom possibly being playable in Spider-Man 2. I think it would be a fantastic addition and actually would add a ton of replayability for this game post-game, and it would 100% cement this as my game of the year. Also include your comments about what you think this story might entail, but don't give any spoilers. I know there's some sort of spoilers and leaks going around. Don't say any of that, but if Venom would be playable, what would you guys like to see with that? Again, I'm giving the prequel comic away for this game at 500 subs, and we're so close, so if you guys hit that button, I would really appreciate it. I've had this thought for a while, and yes, I know this video is short, but I just needed to say it because I feel like it's such a cool idea. It honestly doesn't even seem that far-fetched. This game has very, very high expectations to meet, and I think it can pull it off, especially with something like this. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon.